everyone. My name is Wanda Austin. This is Let's Talk. Get your drink, get your smoke, or whatever. I smoke cigars. So, right now, at the moment, I'm relaxed. And let's get into this. I want to talk about why must we change our financial mindset. You guys ever heard of the book called The Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Well, the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book came out in 1990. It was about financial education, right? And basically, what it talked about was the rich getting richer through debt and taxes, using debt and taxes. Sorry about that. And the poor and the middle class getting poorer from debt and taxes. A lot of people mistakenly get it twisted when it comes to being an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur think think take risks. Now you have the ones that take the risks, and yeah, they doing okay, they doing good, um, but they end up later on either quitting or they continue. Now the ones that have the mindset of taking the risk, those are the ones uh, who take a chance, and you never know what could be the outcome of it. But I'm gonna get into this here while I'm saying what I'm saying. Um, we grew up. Our parents used to tell us, we work hard, go to school, and we'll be successful. Be a doctor, lawyer, or say like a programmer, which I'm a software engineer. Uh, yeah, many times we don't go to school to do what we don't go to work to do what we're supposed to do, and a lot of times we do. I just had in my mind I was gonna do what I was gonna do. It's called law of attraction. I saw my mom, and that's what I wanted to do. I used to go to her job, and I told myself that's what I'm gonna do. And I went to school. It took me some time because I didn't really want to go to college, because I got married, went overseas to Germany, and no, it wasn't all that to me at the time. I was too young to understand what it was to have what I have, and it was something I wish I would have embraced back then. But to be honest with you guys, I really didn't know I was partying too much. Just like anyone else, when you're young, you really don't think about what it is that you really want to do. I always know that I was going to be an entrepreneur. I never really wanted to go to college, but I did it because I knew having that background, working within my field, was going to get me somewhere I could always get a job. Successfully, faithfully, it's been keeping me covered. Um, Back to the book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, they had a guy, his name was Robert Kiyosaki. I think that's his name. Japanese guy. He spoke on, just like I was saying, our parents taught us, to go to school, be successful, get a good job, work, get paid, uh, do the 401k. That's even if you even believed in it. All of that type of stuff. Save money. Well, guess what? Those people, they don't make no money. They don't get rich, right? So the best way, to me, what I realized as far as knowledge and education that I learned, you have to get people within your own circle that want to do what you want to do. And the way about doing that is finding the right people to be around to get educated on something that you want to know, right? Finding the best teachers to educate yourself, right? Okay, we all know that assets, we look at assets like our house, our car, okay? Understanding what a liability and an asset is. An asset is like a noun, right? Plus understanding the liability. I'm gonna repeat that again. Understanding the liability and the asset. It takes a noun and plus a verb. It's just like if you cash out, that's a liability. If you cash in, that's an asset. I had to write my little notes on what I was going to talk about. But I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to make. Now, it's three types of incomes. You got earned income, you got portfolio, and passive. Earned income is when you work a job like a doctor, lawyer, programmer. Just for example, it could be McDonald's or whatever. Doesn't matter. A job is a job. As long as you're getting paid, that's all that matters. Really, you're paying your bills. Nobody's paying your bills, so they can't tell you what type of job to get. As long as you're getting paid, you're happy. That's all that matters. But earned income is having one of those type of jobs. A portfolio is like when you, it's just like a 401k. I'll use that as an example. I can use others, but 401k is a perfect one that all of us know with some of our jobs we have. A 401k portfolio is like when you have different ETFs, different stocks that you might invest in. That's a portfolio. Passive income is never paying taxes. You know why? Because that's a cash flow. And when you're doing taxes, having a cash flow, a passive income, is more better than having a portfolio and earning income. If you was to be an entrepreneur, that's the best way to go. A lot of people talk about our ex-president, but that's what he was doing. Just to give you an example, that's a lot what he was doing in real estate. Okay, rich have access only. It's just like when you was young. You know, you played Monopoly. You played Monopoly. You earn some real estate. You earn some properties or whatever. You know the game. Okay. Now, a portfolio, to give you an example, is like McDonald's. They sell burgers, and then what they do, they go buy real estate. The corporate. That's the corporate. Okay. But a passive income, like what we all doing now, well, I'm not gonna say what we all doing now because some of us, like I said in the beginning, you got your two types of entrepreneurs. You got the passive, and you got the ones that earn an income and they have to pay the taxes. The second entrepreneur are the ones that are the passive. The passive ones meaning that they don't pay no taxes. It's the way they go about doing that. It's called debt, using debt as money. See, the rich get richer with debt and taxes. The poor get poorer on debt and taxes because they don't know how to use it. They don't have the right mindset of using it. Okay? So, say for example, and this is being an entrepreneur trying to take a chance, being um, trying to get to them dollars, being rich. Say like you go to the bank and you try to apply for a loan, you get rejected from that loan. They might tell you your points on your credit score is this and that. You got to fix this, you got to fix that. Don't get discouraged. Ask them how to go about fixing it. Always stay on point. Wonder why you need to fix those points. Do it. I've been working on mine. I'm not gonna lie, my credit score it used to be like 7 something. It went down to 6 something after I bought a house. Then it went back up. Now it's at 740. That's not a lot. I'm trying to get it a little higher than that. But once I get it to a certain score, I want to invest in my score. Meaning I want to get something of a passive income where I don't have to pay taxes. I want to be just like the rich people. I know we all do. We just have to be with a different mindset. We have to have a different mindset of how we think. Because if you never, the long story is, if you never take a chance to try to do what you want to do, you'll never know. And another thing, a lot of people always say, you need money to make money. No, you don't. And I'm going to give you a prime example. I'm one. I remember back in 2006 when I first started my first business. And then from there, I escalated another business. It was called JW Millionaires, right? I was trying to figure out how to sell products online and all of this, how to get suppliers and buyers and all of this. Guess what? I had a routine. My routine was in the morning, about 5 something in the morning, I would get up. You couldn't get at me talking about going out to the club, doing anything, because I was at that computer pecking. And the longer you stay doing and focusing on what you really want to do, guess what? It's all about that mindset. You're going to do what you want to do, and it's going to happen. It's called law of attraction as well, like I said in the beginning. But getting back on having that financial mindset, I had in my mind that I was going to do the best I can do, and I was going to make that money. Okay, I stayed on the computer. I started figuring out things. I'm not going to lie, it takes time. The knowledge that I had to make money online, yes, it takes time. I give it like, it was about a year and a half before I really started figuring out a whole lot of stuff. Once I started figuring out a whole lot of stuff, what I realized, a lot of people with knowledge will give you more knowledge for having the knowledge that you have already and trying to be on point. That lets them know that you really want to do what you want to do. Now, you can get up here and talk on YouTube like you think you know what you know or whatever. But if you're not just being yourself, like I'm being myself right now. I gotta take a drink, you guys. Hold on one second. And no, I'm not a drinker. I'm just relaxing. Just got off of work. My regular earned income job. And I'm really trying to get serious with this here to just talk about a lot of things about life. This right here is about changing our financial mindset. And to get back on point, or to make other points, when you refinance your debt, you need to learn to use it. One, debts and taxes make richer richer. Debts and taxes make poor and middle class poor. The motivation I have for having a paycheck is about like this. The motivation I have for being an entrepreneur is like this. And the reason being why, because I know that you can make more money being an entrepreneur than working to earn income, working a job. The rich don't work for money. The poor work for money. The rich people have you working for their businesses while you in there slaving, working at 9 to 5, 8 to 4:30, or whatever it is, 8 to 5, while they making all the money, right? Back in I think it was 1977, Richard Nixon, he had the gold standard for money, which became debt back then, right? Excuse me. The banks started charging interest. That's how the bubble market for the real estate and all of that stuff got started, right? And then was print money, inflation, and taxes. Um, Back during that time, I think that's when a lot of stuff got started. When people was talking about the gold market, and all of that type of stuff. Now these days, you gotta have a different mindset. Things are changing. It's just like computers. If you don't stay up on what's going on with the things that are going on right now, you're gonna be off the boat. You're gonna be left in the wind. And majority of these people today, if they're not staying on track on trying to keep in the knowledge and the mindset that they need to have to keep a job, to even be an entrepreneur, I'm not talking about level one entrepreneur, which is just earning the pay. I'm talking about above, thinking above that, having a mindset of thinking of being a passive income maker, right? You got to think above that. Um, Most entrepreneurs, like I was saying, they're like basically self-employed. They go to work to get paid, and they pay taxes. On the other hand, the people that's a passive income entrepreneur, they have control. You have control, mind control. You have control over your whole entire life. You know why? Because you control what you need to do for yourself to make that passive income. And whatever you make and however you make it is a way about going about it to not pay taxes. Um, it's also called external you control or internal you control. The external you control um, is when you think outside the box. That's being that passive income that we was just talking about of an entrepreneur. The internal that you control is that person that's needing to change, that's not ready to work outside the box, learning, having a different mindset of making a passive income. Anyway, I hope you like the little somewhat message that I'm trying to give. Um, Hopefully, you guys try to have a different mindset. Uh, the next topic we're going to be talking about um, maybe some bitcoins and Bitcoin versus gold, or either gold versus Bitcoin, and why you should invest. As we said earlier, and I was speaking about the passive and the people that's external, they think outside the box, and then you have people that's internal, they think within the box. Those are the people gonna get left out. So, with that being said, you need to start educating yourself. Cause gold back in the day, that's the gold. Like, remember the gold rush? Yeah, that was a big thing back then. Things are changing. Gold is changing. The gold you're getting today might not be the gold you're getting. Silver might not be that silver you're getting. You could be getting anything. How do you know that silver that you're getting? How do you know you're buying the right products when it comes to silver and gold? How? You gotta watch the market. You gotta be very educated about it, and you gotta know who to go buy it from. That job is yours to do and to find out. Don't go buy anything without getting some type of knowledge about it. As far as cryptocurrency, we will be speaking on that topic. I'm gonna get off of this right now, but remember this: have a different mindset. Change your financial mindset because the world is changing. We are already in a financial reset right now. The market is changing. As you can see, the dollar don't mean a thing. The dollar is like flopped. That's why they're trying to give away so much money now. Every time you look around, you see people giving away money. You see the government giving away so much billions of dollars. Why? because it don't mean nothing no more. They having a change. The dollar is nothing. Yes, you can go buy some gold, but when you buy that gold, is that gold still, is it still valuable? How long is it gonna be valuable? So anything you do in life, you're gonna take a change. You're gonna take you're gonna take a risk. You have to learn to want to change within the world that we are today, how it is. I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 25, 20. You have to learn to have a financial uh, thinking on how you want your life to be. You know, how do you want your life to be 5 years, 10 years from now? You have to think. You have to have goals. You have to think. That's it. Thank you for being on my Let's Talk. And until next time, please subscribe. Hit that button. Hit that notification button. You gotta hit all. Okay. Please like, and we'll have more topics about something educational again. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.